All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful, I was about to say monthly energy pick card reading. Ooh, that might be what I need to do next. But anyway, won't be today though. As you see from the title of the video, we're jumping into this beautiful, divine, feminine, holistic health and healing energy, okay? This week we're going to utilize the Botanical Inspirations as well as the Herbcrafer's Tarot. I was going to say floral essence, but it's not even just flowers. It's the nature vibe, that earthy vibe, that herbal, like holistic healing. Perfect, right? So anyway, before we get into this, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice the Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, all right? Keep in mind they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does, let the rest fly, because it may be a message for someone else. All right? If the shoe don't fit, please don't force it, y'all. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, them currents hurt, because I did not do it. You did. Always be self-aware, self-accountable, and use your free will and discernment, and you will be all right. They will never lead you astray, I promise you. So, I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to the masculine and or feminine energies. Just depends on what I feel and read intuitively. We all have them both within us, so it really doesn't matter. But, you know, I just want to give you the vibe, I guess. Anywho, I'm also big on numerology. Whether or not I call them out, pay particular attention, especially if it resonates with you. If maybe like your lucky number, jersey number, your favorite number. It may be resonating with your life path number, the house that you may want to check in your natal chart and the energy they're in. And it may be like one of your heavy hitters, the house that they may be transiting through, you know. And what I mean by heavy hitters, for me personally, I feel like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and or South Node. But you know, everybody's different. So for instance, if you have Virgo as your Sun, Moon, Rising, any of those that I just said, you might want to see what house Virgo is transiting through this month, and that will help you to see how you can better utilize the energy, okay? Or maybe how this is operating in your life at this time. I don't know, honey. I don't know your life. That's why it's up to you to do your own homework and all that jazz, all right? All right, enough of that. Let's get into a quick word of prayer, shall we? To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, the ones who truly love, protect, and are here to nurture and heal us. I come to you first saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the light. Thank you even for the darkness. Thank you for allowing us to see. Thank you for allowing us to heal and helping us to heal. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages to the collective straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allow the truth to set whoever needs it free. Free from bondage, free from slavery, free from the shackles of damnation and temptation. Thank you. All these blessings I ask and receive, and once again say thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, without further ado, let's get on into it. Okay, so let's see here what we have for today. What do you want to say? Ooh, okay. They shot out over here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we got right here. I go again. It's something about I cannot get my words together. Y'all just gonna have to excuse me. The white rose flew out, and flipped over on the floor just like this. It says, "New start in wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Aristotle. Okay, I'm gonna get to this in just a second. Let me see this other one over here. But even out of this, I get purity. I get tranquility. I get there's something transforming here with this butterfly energy. I don't know what. We're gonna see though. And then we have asters, elegance and patience. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what that is. The transformation. Sorry. I just and then I'm just noticing this other beautiful little butterfly here, the blue one. I do feel like mentally, and it's, it says a new start, right? So, and with the wisdom, like that's enlightenment. But I feel like there has been, and that's interesting coming off of last week because I was talking about, the mental and emotional balance. And then of course here now it begins, right? You've done the work, you put in work. And if you haven't, I mean, I'm sure you are, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But if you haven't, for those of you who maybe new or don't know what the heck is going on, you need to, and you may want to start by utilizing white roses, okay? During your rituals, meditation, prayer, what have you, in your bath, in your water, whatever. And then back to the asters, elegance and patience, and that's what's coming through for you because, like I said, for those of you have put in the work, now you're ready for this beautiful, abundant glory here. It says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Okay? And that's Lao Tzu. I hope that's how you say the name. All right. And I will get to these readings in just a few. Bottom of the deck, we have Snapdragon. Ooh, look at that beautiful. That red is intense. It's probably not even coming through on camera for real. But it's very intense. It's beautiful. And didn't I say grace? Maybe I said glory. But anyway, that was coming through too. Grace was. It says graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Elsop, is that how you say the name? With this Snapdragon here in that red, this is screaming root chakra, okay? And even in the asters, I'm getting crown chakra energy with that lilac. Some heart chakra as well with the green and it's kind of like a peach or mauve color that's in the background, I guess. It hasn't fully bloomed or, ripened, I guess, with into the purple. But that's interesting because, wow, speaking of this heart, I really don't want to mess with it because I don't want to make them fall over. But speaking of, it's like you go from the green, when it first starts to bloom, right? Just like, let's say apples. That's some kind of significance for me to say that because watch where we're going. It starts off as the green and then it's going to that mauve, the pinkish kind of color, right? Peachy is what I said at first. That's too maybe another sign or synchronicity for somebody. And then it slowly develops and matures, but you're going from the heart chakra, right? And you're growing in love. That's why it's becoming more and more pinkish. And then with that love, you understand that transforms all, right? And it purifies any and everything that's dark or vibrational and brings forth this abundant growth and the enlightenment, right? The wisdom. That is powerful. And you understand through it all, you do have to be patient. Patient so much so with yourself that it's just like, meh. I see that little, the meh face. But for real, and that is truly the love, and that's what grounds you and balances you. And I'm even getting like Empress vibes. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. That's beautiful, beautiful. You are maturing into the Empress. Congratulations. That took a lot of work, right? Because she done had to go. She done been through some things to be able to be all four queens, to master that royalty within yourself. That's a lot of work, Anyway, let's see what this is about. What is this? Thank you. That was fast. All right. So we have the 2 of air, the 7 of earth, and then the Adelita of earth. Speak to my heart, Lord. Yeah. And then I hear that. Who is that? Speak to me. I think it was Tina Turner on Lord, I was about to say Wait to Exhale. That is not the movie. On what is the movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I Eat the Cake anime. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Why can't what's love got to do with it? Good gracious, why can't I think of that movie? When it, in the beginning scene or whatever, when they in the church, and that's the song that they were singing. That's what I'm hearing. Speak to me. That's what I keep hearing, that part. It's something that somebody not saying, need to say, because I just heard, say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. The seven of earth in the center, by the way, is oak, and it's screaming patience. That is my divine timing card, and baby, you have got to be patient, because our time is not God's time. And the God is the greatest comedian, I feel. You tell God your plans, and ha ha ha. And it's like spirit forces the issue of learning patience when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we be all in a hurry and we try to do stuff all fast, and it never works out that way. Something is under development here, right? And you gotta, I just heard, work your magic, but you gotta take your time. It doesn't have to be perfect, Virgo, but I do feel like there's a feeling, a vibe of perfectionism here. And if you're trying to make it perfect, whatever your perfect is or means to you, you got to take your time. And that's what this is doing. Some of you may be going back and forth on a decision of maybe what to work on, who to work with, or simply what to do, how to move forward. I do believe this is the night, if I'm not mistaken. The Adelita, I do believe that is the night. It might be the page. Hold on one second. Let me double check because I don't want to tell you wrong. Yes, please. Okay, that's a whole lesson right there. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, always trust your first instinct. Your gut instinct is never wrong. Okay. Secondly, what I got from that, because I had to question, I second guess myself. You know what I mean? With this two of air, that is why this is here, and that's what's coming through. So it's like, no, go with the first thing that you feel compelled or called to do. Okay, because there's something about a calling even in this seven of earth here. Yeah. So some of you may be questioning, like I already said, what to do, who to do it with, or how to do it even. And you may be going back and forth on it. Try not to do that. Don't teeter-totter, because this confusion, this indecision is really the devil's energy if you allow it. And there's something again with that white and that purple. Y'all see them flowers there, which is chicory, by the way. Okay, oak and yucca. I mean a yucca body, yucca body, yucca. All right. If you're questioning who to work with, you might be questioning whether or not to work with this Libra or air sign. Don't even really matter. But I get Libra stronger. And I even heard Gemini. Or it could be Aquarius as well. And then, of course, we got the Earth, which can be anybody, Taurus, Virgo, or Cappy. And then with the, again, we got the Earth, and that's strong Virgo. But I can't even talk. I also be getting strong Taurus vibes with that too sometimes. So, but again, any earth sign does not matter. Doesn't have to be them. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck we have Iha of water, and this is the daughter or the page of water. Okay, Page of Cups. Piscean energy here, potentially strong. Again, could be any water sign, and we have all the signs out here essentially, right? Well, no wands. No fire, but regardless, it could be anybody. Okay. Chamomile, and I feel like some of y'all may need that chamomile tea just to calm your nerves, calm your mind, because I do feel like somebody is a little jittery and on the anxious end. Okay. With these two, it may have something to do with your children. Um, this is a younger child compared to this teenager here, but again, they could be really of any age. Um, Maybe you're nervous about them starting a job or doing taking on this business endeavor, something, because if it's not you, because this is like leading into my entrepreneurial energy, right? My business minded individuals. Not saying, even if you don't have a business, not saying that you're not that, but because it could be, I see this as somebody maybe even doing something or wanting to do something on the side of their regular job or business, even, doing a side project or hobby. Very much so artistic and creative, crafty. And it's like, I feel like you should go for it. I mean, some of you, it may be you like going into business for yourself. You go leaving a 9 to 5 for me to say something about a job and starting over here. You know what I mean? Because you do have the new start and wisdom. You learn what you needed to learn, from the matrix, and you moving on to doing your own thing, which is perfectly fine. You gotta do what's best for you. That's what I'll say about that. Okay. And even the Empress, I mean, I get, whether male or female, Empress or Emperor, right? That's straight self-sufficient, business-minded, you know, doing your own type of thing, right? Okay. I guess let's start at the bottom with Snapdragon. All right, pages 78 and 79. So, graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Elsa. Snapdragons were first discovered growing wild in Italy and Spain. In Victorian England, the snapdragon communicated grace and benevolence. Your ancestry may be from either of those countries, okay? Or even in that region, all right? If a gentleman gave a lady a bouquet containing snapdragons, it was a compliment to her character and her kindness. The dragon-like blossoms were also believed to have mystical powers that warded off evil and misfortune. Snapdragons were given as housewarming gifts as well as tokens of gratitude for gracious and kind hospitality. The inspirational message reads, "It is easy to be kind and gracious with the people we love and care most about, but true grace and benevolence extend to those we do not know, and sometimes even to those we may not much like." All right? They're going to be testing your patience. I'm trying to tell you, that's why that came through about tell God your plans and laugh. All right? Look, and I turned to red rose. Y'all might want to utilize that too. Okay. White rose, pages 72 and 73. New start in wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. The white rose is the Eastern equivalent of the lotus flower, and y'all should already know for my my true riders. Every time I get anything with the lotus, I always hear Wale. Lotus flower bomb, firefly. When I'm low, you take me high. I can teach you all the signs of love. Okay. One of the I skipped a part. So Eastern equivalent of the lotus flower, and similarly denotes the wisdom of enlightenment. Okay, and what did I say to y'all anyway? One of many myths surrounding the white rose is the story of its first creation. When Aphrodite, the goddess of love, rose up from the ocean, the sea formed roses in her honor. In the Victorian language of flowers, the white rose held the promise of a new beginning, especially in romantic matters. So the inspirational message reads, "The petals of the rose are like a spiral. The wisdom you have learned along the way keeps you circling back to you." Wow. Or no, the wisdom you have learned along the way keeps circling back to you, lifting you up to new heights. Even the pain of life's thorny lessons are signs that you have grown and are now prepared for a fresh new beginning. And when I read the new heights, lifting you up to new heights, I heard new levels, new devils, which again, like you said, the pain that comes with it, because that's really, we give the devil a little too much credit sometimes, I think. But, but because I mean, all it really is, and I'm not trying to play anything to the left. It's all in what you, believe, and that's all that matters, needs to matter to you anyway. But I feel that it's just, when we talk about the light and the dark, and sometimes when we talk about not even just the light and dark, let me say it like this: when we talk about like the low vibe, that's what I feel like is that devilish, you know what I'm saying, energy, right? Potentially. So, so yeah, so it can be anything, it's not this horned caricature that we've created it to be or to symbolize. I don't believe. That's just my opinion. Like I said, you believe what you want to believe. Um, Moving on to asters. But anyway, so you gonna have, and that comes with the, cause it's like that's part of the polarities. It's basically what I was getting to. You gotta deal with the joy comes the pain, and cause I heard joy and pain, sunshine and rain. You got, like I said, light and dark. That's really what I was intending behind that. You got to deal with the opposites and just find your middle ground. That's really why it's intended for us to be in the gray zone. Perfect balance, perfect peace, perfect harmony. Okay. Anyway, look, I stopped on Camellia. That is not what I need. Here we go. Asters, pages 12 and 13. Elegance and patience. Nature does not worry. Yeah, does not worry or hurry is really the word. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Lao Tzu. Meaning stars. That's in air quotes, by the way, stars. So that's what asters mean. Okay. Asters were considered sacred flowers to ancient Romans and Greeks. According to myth, when Virgo scattered, didn't I say something about Virgo? Strong over here. That's why I was getting Virgo heavy. So when Virgo scattered stardust on the earth, the fields became filled with countless blooming asters. From this story, asters have come to symbolize wonderful surprises. Throughout Europe, the aster plant was believed to possess magical powers, capable of driving away serpents. In the Victorian language of flowers, asters are a talisman of love and a symbol of elegance. The star-shaped asters are a sign that those who have patiently waited for love to bloom have been rewarded. The inspirational message. Develop patience by staying focused on the present moment and having faith that everything will happen at the right time. Let life surprise you. Okay? I love that. All right. So y'all, okay, because now they're telling me somebody is worried about the outcome of this said creation. It's like, baby, you done planted the seed already. Have faith and just be patient. Watch it work. Watch it come through. However, especially if you came through with pure intentions from the get-go, you're going to reap what you sow. All right? There's no need to worry at all for whoever that's for. All right? Because it's growing. Your harvest is coming, and it may be now. Because I mean, at the time of filming, or in the fall, whichever that is for you, you know what I'm saying, whenever you catch this, I don't know, it's gonna be different for everybody. Okay. So maybe even during yeah, that's powerful. It very much so. Maybe in the fall, maybe even during Libra season, because together with that 2 of air as well as that 7 of earth, the 7th house is what was drawing me, and that is Libra. So I already told you I got Libra vibes with that 2 of air, so very much so. And I told you for me to even talk about the Empress. that is very well coming through that time of year. Something about that. I don't know. Could be even in spring, because I got a Taurus vibes too. Libra. Empress can be Taurus energy as well. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's what I got. I'm gonna leave it there. I pray that it resonates for you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourself, though, okay? I pray that's what you're here for. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that, and thank you for that. If you want to join me for another day, you can check the link in the description box, and I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Do not forget your love and life, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces.